Hey guys, welcome back to Just a Geek in the Garage. So it looks like Harbor Freight just dropped their 3/8 stubbies for the new G2 icons. They had just recently dropped the quarter-inch versions of these guys, which are right over here, but now the 3/8 versions are out, and it looks like they came out with these two, and then they also came out with two kind of regular size 3/8 fixed head ratchets as well, in a chrome grip and a comfort grip. I didn't pick those ones up just because I have the G1 version of those, and I didn't want to duplicate those. But I decided to pick these guys up just to kind of take a look at them. At first kind of glance, the thing that got me is, yes, these things are, stubby, but obviously they are not anywhere near as small as the quarter-inch ones. But we'll kind of get into that later. So I'll go over the kind of packaging here real quick, just if any of you guys are interested, and we'll kind of go from there. So we'll start off with just the regular. I'm sorry, this is the regular one, the non-flex head, and again, icon right here. That's the model number. Shows you right there, 4/5 stubby ratchet, split pawl technology, ultimate strength, lifetime warranty like usual. In the back, same kind of thing right over here. Gives you, all the breakdown. I'm not going to read everything right there, but you guys can pause it if you're interested in. But this right here is going to be the model number 70458, and that actually goes with this guy right over here. And then this is the packaging that it normally comes in. And then this is going to be for the flex head version. So same kind of thing right there. This one is a little bit longer, 4 3/4, just because of the flex head portion. And same basic thing on the back right over here. And then that is the item number 70425. So when I went in today, just like usual, when they come out with new items, it wasn't on the shelf. I asked one of the store associates. He immediately knew what I was talking about. It looks like a couple other people have gone in looking for these same guys as well. But he did mention to me, he's like, they're not planning on putting them on the shelves until the end of the month. So I'm not sure why they're waiting so long for there. Maybe there's going to be some kind of a promotion going on. Who knows? But that's basically what he was telling me. So they went ahead and grabbed a couple for me. And I've already kind of unboxed them off video just because these things are notoriously hard to open. But let's start off with just the regular non-flex head version stubby right here. So, not too much to kind of talk about. It's kind of more kind of an initial review, unboxing, all that kind of good stuff. But, I've had the G1 ratchets now for quite a while. I've liked them a lot. The G2, I've been, slowly upgrading as they come out with new ones. And I've been liking those, quite a bit as well. I was hoping that when I got these guys that I wouldn't want to necessarily have to do the conversion of the smaller ones into the 3/8. I'm sure you guys have seen some videos about that. I know Tools and Twisties had a great video about that about a week ago or so, and I was talking about that when I did the unboxing for these other two as well. I'm still waiting for the parts, honestly, from Snap-on, but I still think that there is definitely a space for a 3/8 stubby in this size versus this size, although this is not a bad size to have. So, as with most of their G2 ratchets, the back drag seems like it's much better than it was on, on the previous ones. And, they feel nice in the hand, but pretty much identical to the Snap-on versions. Now, this one right over here, it comes in at $37.99, which not a bad price. Again, the Snap-on versions are going to be, I think, in the $130 range or maybe a little bit more than that. And so getting something for a significantly cheaper price for a, somewhat similar quality, let's call it, 80% of the quality for, that much cheaper of a price, I think is a pretty good value proposition. And as with most of the G2 ratchets, I believe the internals of this are going to be interchangeable with the Snap-on dual 80s as well. Speaking of that, so these are going to be the 80 tooth. Shows it here on the back right over here. 80 precision machine teeth, 4.5 degree swing arc, and that's one difference between the quarter-inch and the 3/8. Quarter-inch is going to be the 72 teeth, and this is going to be 80, and that's going to go across their line whether you're looking at the 3/8, the half-inch, or 3/4 inch are all going to be 80 tooth as well. So that's this guy right here. Although the one I'm more excited about, kind of like I was excited about this one right over here, is going to be the flex head. I really like the fact that you can kind of just put it in any position and do that. Makes it much easier for like things like under dash work, all that kind of good stuff, because I tend to work more on that than inside of the engine bay when I'm working on cars. Right here we got the flex head. So this is very, very nice. Give me 1 second here. Sorry about that. So this is you know, a very, very nice feeling little ratchet. I mean, it's, these things come, you know, pretty stiff from the factory, but you know, that may be a good thing. It's definitely going to stay where you put it. You know, fits very nicely in the hand, and so you can, you know, kind of get to those hard to reach places, you know, in a car or wherever else that you're working on. Same thing, 80 teeth, and this is again one I'm very excited about. However, just like I was talking about with the other regular stubby ratchet, this one, you know, it's quite a bit bigger than I was kind of expecting it to be. So doing a conversion on this one, I think, is going to be something I'm going to do. So the plan is to buy, you know, another set of these guys and turn them into the 3/8 version as well. So basically a 3/8 and a small body in Snap-on basically terminology. So just want to do kind of a quick video letting you guys know, hey, these things are out and available. If you walk into your local Harbor Freight and you don't happen to see them there, just ask an associate. They tend to be great, you know, with that kind of stuff, as long as you ask nicely and you're not rude about it. And basically what I would do is either go online, or better yet, call your local store. Because if you're not sure if they're going to have it, calling them, sometimes they'll even hold it for you for a little bit. These are the item numbers again. So the 70458 for the regular stubby ratchet, and the 70425 for the flex head ratchet right there. So, you know, tell me, what do you guys think? Are you guys planning on picking this up, or would you stick to just doing these guys and maybe doing the conversion? The conversion itself probably costs somewhere around, you know, $25 or so for the Snap-on parts, so it's almost double the price of something like this. But again, we're looking at $37.99 for this guy. This one, I don't think I said the price yet, but this one is $44.99. As I kind of said, with pretty much any time I buy a G2 ratchet, I would prefer to buy these ratchets when they are 40% off, when they do that, you know, once or twice a year, or maybe 35% off. These ones I did pick up for full price just because they just came out, and a lot of times these things are going to sell out for quite a while when they first come out. But, you know, when these things go for, you know, anywhere from 30 to 40% off, I think they're going to be a steal personally. And I may even pick up some additional sets. I know I'm definitely planning on picking up more of these when they go on sale. Again, mostly for the conversion that I was talking about before. If you guys want to see any kind of video or comparison about the conversion when I get the parts, you know, please leave a comment down below. Again, Tools and Twisties just did a great one. If you guys want to head over to his channel and take a look, he showed how he basically converted the small body 3/8, and then also with the bit driver, which I thought was a great idea. The 3/8 part, that I had been planning to do for a while. One of my commenters had said it on a video a few videos back when I was doing I think it was the unboxing of this guy right over here. But doing the bit driver version, which I have the Snap-on version, I thought was a great idea. So I'm probably going to steal his idea when it comes to that. But I always like to give credit where credit is due. So thanks, Tools and Twisties. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe.